So I'm trying to fit this guy from ESS. It's supposed to be for the M6. My car is definitely an M6. And I'm replacing all this stuff here, which never clamped correctly right there. It always came loose. Now, the problems we have. This guy here, I'm pretty sure this is this air supply for the electric smog pump. Pretty sure that's what it is. And it's supposed to go right in there. See that silver clamp right there? There you go, onto that guy. Okay. There's no way it can reach, period. Like, no matter how hard I try to get it in there. It's like this guy here could have been like way over here, and things would have been much better off. Okay, we could connect it like right about here, maybe right about there, and everything would be good. But it's like, you know, 2 or 3 inches more over. The other problem is, even if I could clamp it, where is my little filter supposed to go? Am I supposed to drape this over the top like that? Well, that certainly won't work because I've got 0 amount of tubing left in there in order to reach. Or is it supposed to somehow go underneath and bend this up? Well, the orientation of this hose doesn't allow me to make this hole come upwards like this so that it'll go over this tube. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to cut this and section it and stretch and put a spacer in there? No idea. Also, these tubes all have to be cut quite significantly to get all the way in there and do that guy. You know, the new, that guy right there. The new tube, which has the manifold on it, this manifold, which is a pain in the butt, but I suppose I can deal with it. Then the other fitment problem I've got is this guy here. I was told by AJ that I could just use my old filter. Well, here's my old big filter. If I were to put it in there and jam it down into the bottom as far as it will go, there's no way that it will reach. Even if I bent this up way, you know, a ton and basically had it touching the hood, I guess I could cut off a whole bunch of silicone from my $1,200 tube, but it just seems like this thing wasn't really test fit. The question I have is whether this filter on the new system is much shorter. Now I could go shell out, you know, some money on my own to buy a smaller sort of bulb-shaped filter or something that'll fit, but I'm just kind of curious to know whether this was ever installed on this car or not. Because currently none of it fits like I would expect. The other thing is, even if this is the proper orientation for this, there's going to be a tube coming out of here and then a filter, and this is actually right up against the wheel hump, and it seems like it could have been oriented up just a little bit, you know, so that it's actually got some room to clamp, because right now the tube is going to come out sideways, cocked like this. It's not going to be able to come straight out, and the filter certainly can't live here because there's no room for it. I don't understand why this wasn't oriented up just a little bit. It's very strange.